In a quiet countryside, near a small village surrounded by green hills, there lived a young shepherd boy. Every morning he took his flock of sheep to the top of a wide hill where the grass was fresh and the air was clean. His job was simple but important. He had to watch the sheep carefully and protect them from danger, especially from wolves that sometimes came down from the forest. At first, the boy took his responsibilities seriously. He counted the sheep, listened to the sounds of nature, and stayed alert. However, as the days passed, nothing exciting ever happened. The sheep grazed peacefully, the sun moved slowly across the sky, and the village below remained quiet. The boy began to feel bored and lonely. He had no one to talk to, and the long hours felt endless. From the hill, he could see the villagers working together, talking and helping one another. Slowly, a careless thought formed in his mind. He wondered what would happen if he shouted for help. One afternoon, the boy stood up, placed his hands around his mouth, and shouted as loudly as he could, "Wolf! Wolf! A wolf is attacking the sheep!" Immediately, the villagers dropped their work and ran up the hill. They carried sticks and tools, ready to protect the boy and the sheep. When they reached the top, they found the sheep calm and safe. There was no wolf at all. The boy laughed loudly. He thought the situation was funny. The villagers were not amused. They were tired and disappointed. One of them warned the boy, saying, "Do not lie. When there is real danger, we may not believe you." After the villagers returned to their homes, the boy felt proud of himself. He had broken the boredom and gained attention, even if it was for the wrong reason. A few days later, the boy became bored again. Without thinking about the consequences, he shouted once more, "Wolf, wolf, please help!" Once again, the villagers ran to the hill. This time, they arrived more slowly and with less energy. When they discovered the truth, their frustration grew. They did not laugh. They did not argue. They simply walked away, shaking their heads. Now the villagers no longer trusted the boy. One evening, as the sun began to set and shadows grew longer, something truly dangerous appeared. A real wolf stepped quietly out of the forest. Its eyes were sharp, and its movements were careful. The sheep became restless and frightened. The boy froze. His heart beat fast as fear replaced boredom. He shouted with all his strength, "Wolf! Wolf! Please help me! This time it is real!" But in the village below, no one came. The villagers heard the cries, but they remembered the lies. They believed the boy was trying to trick them again. The wolf chased the sheep, and the boy could do nothing but watch helplessly. By the time morning arrived, several sheep were gone, and the hill felt empty and silent. The boy sat alone, filled with regret. He finally understood the weight of his actions. His lies had destroyed something valuable: trust. Without trust, even the truth had no power. From that day on, the villagers learned to be cautious, and the boy learned a lesson he would never forget. Honesty builds trust, but lies destroy it. When trust is lost, it is difficult to earn it back.